Howdy guys, Cub here. Welcome back to Hermit Skies. Last time we did a bunch of quests. We got a ton of quests completed now, including all of the Project Evolution quests, and a majority of a lot of the other quests done. So for instance, like these quests here, we have a majority of these done now. And today guys, we're going to continue on and do some more of these quests. The first one we want to complete is actually one that we could get. I said we couldn't get it last time, but we can actually get this zombie generator, which generates power, uses nutrient distillation to produce power. Although we have the solar panels, so I'm not really sure that this is really necessary. So yeah, that's the zombie generator. So we got that quest now complete. So there we have it, right there. Let's see. Let's look at the other quests we still have to do here. So let's see. This quantum storage unit, yeah. Store a massive amount of one item or liquid in one block. So we have a quantum tank, quantum storage unit, deep storage label, and vast storage unit. So those things can store a lot of stuff. Might be useful to get some of those. So let's see if we can actually do this. See if they have a... Yeah, they do. Okay, so quantum storage unit, quantum tank, quantum entropy accelerator. Not sure what that is. I'm going to take one of those anyway, though. There we go. And then let's see what else we need. We need a deep storage label and a vast storage unit. So let's see if we have some of those things going on. So vast storage unit and a deep storage label right here. There we go. Deep storage unit / tank. Okay, cool. So that's that one. Let's do the deep dark. I know a lot of people went here like the first few episodes, but we never really made it there. Let's just... Can I actually pull out the deep... No, we can't pull out the deep dark... Really? We can't pull out the deep dark portal? Nope, I guess not. Okay, so what do we need? We need quintuple compressed cobblestone, quadruple compressed cobblestone, and a demon ingot. Which, demon metal... I think you just throw... I think you throw something into lava. Some type of ingot into lava to get these demon ingots. I'm pretty certain. Yeah, I'm pretty certain. Let's see if we got the cobblestone first off. So... Let's see. This is double compressed. And... Let's see. I'm actually going to take off this ring because it's just getting annoying now. Yeah. I'm going to take off the ring. Let's just take that out. There we go. And I'm just going to put it right in there. Very good. So I think... Yeah, we have quadruple compressed. Let's make this quintuple compressed right here. So there's our quintuple compressed. There's our quadruple compressed. There we are. Okay. And now we just have to figure out how to make those demon ingots. Okay, guys. So it's looking like we need nether bricks for this. So let's just look up here. We should have some nether brick itself. Yeah. And then this should be able to be made into... There we go. Nether bricks. We need 4 of these. We don't need that. And we also need a bucket of lava. So we got 1 bucket of lava here. Very good. And then we just need gold ingots to throw in. And let's see if we can do this here. Let's do this in a spot where it's not going to catch anything on fire. Like right here, for instance. This should be far enough away that it doesn't catch anything on fire. We'll just plop in our lava, and then I think we just throw in gold. Yeah, and we get the demon ingot out. Wow. And like a flare of emeralds. There's our thing going on there. Let's just... Ah! Dang. Okay, there we go. That's good. That should be more than enough that we need for this, so... We got our demon ingots. We got our... other stuff. It's starting to rain here, so there's our anti-rain device activating. There we go. Right, so let's go ahead and make this. So we need, I think it was the demon ingots like this, the quintuple compressed in the middle, and the quadruple compressed around makes the deep dark portal. Sweet. Okay, awesome. Let's go ahead and put this down somewhere. Let's go ahead and put this down here over here. Maybe like right here would be a good spot for it. Deep dark portal. And now let's just go to the deep dark real quick because I've actually never been there. So we'll see what happens here. So there we go. We've made it to the deep dark. Got some torches around here. And I think this is just like an endless cavern type thing. Let me get some torches out here real quick. Torches. There we go. I think it's just like an endless cavern type of dimension. I think a lot of people have been here. And actually, you know what? I don't think I can die because I have infinity armor on. But we're going to light the place up anyway. Let's see if we can make it down to the bottom level. It's mostly just like stone and cobblestone at this top bit, I believe. And then we should hopefully break through to the cavern soon. I'll tell you what, I can fly, so why not just go straight down? There we go. Yeah, there we go. So now we're in a giant cavern. I'm not really certain if there's like stuff to explore here or not. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of like things down here. There's some unique mobs as well, which will probably also be good of us to get. What's up, zombies? Yeah, these guys can't even harm me though, because I have infinity armor on. It might be worth going through and like hunting down these things, these blizz, because they actually drop some useful stuff. They actually drop these blizz rods, which I don't think you can get in like normal biomes. Like they're not a normal mob that spawns, except they might spawn in like cold biomes, I think. Perhaps, but yeah, it's just basically here's a lava lake. Just basically this type of terrain throughout the whole dimension, essentially. And then of course you got up here, you got these giant, you know, stalactites coming down from the ceiling. Hopefully you guys can see this. It's probably a little bit dark because it is, you know, obviously the deep dark, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see what else we got to do here. So that's that quest complete, and that's actually all of the welcome quests complete. So all these are now complete. Extra life we can't get because we're not in hardcore. Agriculture Revolution, we have all these complete except for one, which a lot of people have wanted me to do for a while now, and that is to craft the imaginary time block. Grows crops really fast in a specific range. I think we go ahead and do this next, because we still have this area over here which really tanks frame rates because of all the growth crystals we put down. So it'd be nice to be able to get rid of these and instead use the imaginary time block. That would be very, very useful. So let's go ahead and try to do that. So how do we craft the imaginary time block? Let's just go ahead and do this. And we'll just do imaginary time block. There we go. Okay, so we need qubit cluster level 4, which we need qubit clusters level 3, an amplification crystal. Can we actually make that? No, we cannot. What do we need? So I was going to go ahead and craft up everything necessary for this imaginary time block. So if we look at, yeah, the imaginary time block itself, you know, you see you got to get this qubit cluster, which you need qubit clusters level 3, the amplification crystals. For this one, you need the level 2 plus the amplification crystal, level 1, and then you need all these other crafting ingredients. But luckily, we got the transmutation tablet. So let's just use this for this thing. So qubit... Q, it has a EMC value. I know it does. And I know we have enough EMC. Let's just look at this one more time. How do you actually spell this thing? Q-U-I-B. Okay, Q-U-I-B. So let's just look in here. Q-U-I-B. Qubit cluster. There's some level 4s, so let's just grab a bunch of those. Let's just do 12 of those. Perfect. And then let's see what else we need. We need gold casing, qubit crystals. So let's get some of those. So gold casings. So let's just get a whole bunch of these. And then some crystals. Qubit crystals. There we go. Grab a whole bunch of these. There we are. And then we need some starry emeralds are the only other thing that we really need. So let's look into our crafting grid. We should be able to craft some starry emeralds. Whoops. Starry emerald. There we go. Let's pull everything in. There we go, 15 of them. That'll work. And now we should be able to craft up the imaginary time block here. So let's just get this going. We need these and these. And there we go. Let's actually craft up a bunch of these. So there's 3 of them. And we should be able to craft a few more. But there we go. Quest complete. ITB. Perfect. And let's see. Maybe we look at this and see how this thing works. Because I'm not exactly sure how it works quite yet. But I do want to take down, I think, probably most of these growth crystals here. So let's just go ahead and take these out. And yeah, we'll replace these with the imaginary time block once we know how it works. Okay guys, let's go ahead and put down this imaginary time block and see what it looks like. I'm thinking we maybe put one like right here. And of course we need to give it RF, so we need some of these power lines here to power it. The FPS around here actually has not really increased, or has not really improved that much. So I might just tear down all the farms underground here and just leave this emerald farm above. That might be what I end up doing here. Let's see what happens with this thing, though. Holy smokes, okay. Wow. Okay. Jeez, okay. That's impressive. That's impressive. Okay, guys, so I think what I've decided I want to do, I want to use this imaginary time block because, yeah, obviously it can grow stuff almost instantly here. And, yeah, basically we can reduce the number of farms we have here from, how many do we have? We have 3, 6, 9, 18, roughly 17 farms here to like 2 or 3, I think would be ideal. Which I'll use the imaginary time blocks, because since we have the transmutation tablet, like we don't really need like redstone stuff because we can just pull it out of here. We don't really need like wither skeleton essence because if we just look in here, we can just pull the skulls out of here, just like that. So yeah, we don't really need anything other than emeralds. So I think we're definitely just going to go ahead and take out all the bottom farms, and yeah, I think we can, I guess, use maybe like capacitor banks combined with, let's say, like a timer. Yeah, like this timer here, where you can set the pulse length. So we can combine those with the imaginary time block to basically create like a pulse signal, which I think would actually probably give us more emeralds than even all these farms combined do right now. So I'm going to go ahead and tear this down, and we're going to go ahead and make some emerald farms down here on this first level. Alright guys, so as you can tell, we've made some major changes around here to our farm system. Let me show you what we've done. So what I've done here is I've basically put the imaginary time block above the farming station, and I am now pulsing the imaginary time block. You should see it run out of power here in just a moment. There it is. Yep, so the imaginary time block there just ran out of power. And so we're pulsing the power to this imaginary time block from the vibrant capacitor bank is essentially what we're doing. And to do that, I set this up in a way that about every 30-ish seconds or so, after, like right after the farmer has harvested everything, we should see the plants start to regrow very quickly. Yep, right there. All the plants will grow. The farmer will harvest them all. So yeah, you see farmer will start to harvest them all, and now it'll start coming down this row next, I believe. Right there, yep. And then once it gets to the end here, like down to this row or so, then we should see all the plants start to regrow again. So let's just see if we see that. So it's harvesting, it's harvesting, it's harvesting. And now, very soon here, we will see within like another second, yep, the plants all start to regrow. So the way I've done this is essentially by restricting the power flow from this vibrant capacitor bank to the imaginary time block. So I set the output here to only output with a signal active, and then I went ahead and put down a timer, a 160 second tick, or 160 second tick timer rather, which is about 8 seconds. And then every 8 seconds, that then gives a signal to the counter, which counts to 4. And once the counter reaches it, it'll output a signal to the capacitor bank, which then says give power to the imaginary time block. And then once the time block is no longer receiving power, it no longer updates the area, no longer grows the plants. So that is how this works. And of course, we have a solar panel right on top to power the whole thing, which more than keeps up with the needs for the imaginary time block. So that is the whole system here. So we have 2 emerald farms. These are just pure emerald farms right here. And so this whole system should have very minimal impact on the server. You can see my FPS is actually 60 right now, even though I'm recording, which is great. Before it was like 20 at most, and it's usually lower than that. And then over here we have the same thing, except we have emeralds and draconium, because draconium you actually can't pull out of the transmutation tablet. You can't pull out of this. So you see if I look for draconium, nothing. And then of course we just kept the same thing down here. We had to add a few more seed reprocessors because this basically outputs a lot more seeds than the other farms did. But we're actually getting an increase in the emeralds we get. So you can see here, we're getting tons and tons and tons of emeralds. We should see a whole bunch of them coming in here. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, like more than 1 per second easily. And then all these things are still going, and this does keep pace with the farms above. So yeah, this is working out quite well. Then of course we just send them all back, send all the emeralds back via this dimensional transceiver. Yeah, you see some popping in there every once in a while. So we've actually increased our rate of emerald production while decreasing the number of farms we have significantly. So I'm pretty happy with it. Also, I want to note that I also did take down a lot of the neutron collectors. So we only have like about, maybe 50 or so neutron collectors here. Whereas before we had them all along these walls here. And I just did that because there was a lot of these. If I can just get out here, maybe. There we go. There was a lot of these item conduits, and those were also causing a little bit of lag, so I went ahead and got rid of those as well. So we don't have that much neutronium production anymore. Let me just get on in here. Excuse me. These boots are way too quick. There we go. So we don't have that much neutronium production anymore, but we don't really need it. Because I don't think we're going to be using however much neutronium ingots we have here. Let's just check. Yeah, we have just shy of 15,000 neutronium ingots, and I don't think we're going to use even like a tenth of that much the remainder of the season. So yeah, I went ahead and got rid of all that. So let's just go ahead and get back up here. So I just thought I'd mention that. But yeah, our farms are up and going, and they're working quite well. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. And it's really cool to see them all grow up at the same time, like all the crops. So I'm happy with this. Let's see what else we want to do today. Okay, so the imaginary time block was the final quest for the agriculture revolution. So if we come on in here, yeah, we got that done. Ender IO, we're almost done with this. We just need some solar panels from Ender IO. And then we also need the Dark Souls jet plate. So let's try and get that, and that's all we need for that. So let's just do this real quick. I think we can actually, let me see if we can pull these out. So we just need photovoltaic cells. Yeah. So there's 1, there's 2, and there is 3. So that should be all 3 of those quests now complete. And so then the final quest for Ender IO is the Dark Solarium jet plate. So let's go ahead and get that. Alright, there's the second Dark Solarium thruster, and now we should have everything we need for the jet plate. So let's just go ahead and get this Dark Solarium jet plate. Move everything in, and there we go. Bum, bum, bum. Sweet. Alright, and then we can, of course, power it up in here. It'll take a bunch of RF from this thing right here. See, it's almost breaking even now that we have this thing in there. Let's go ahead and take this thing off. I want to put this on. So there is the jetpack right there. That's pretty nice. Although I'm guessing we probably... Yeah, we do take damage with this. So, Yeah, basically we want to keep the infinity armor on, is what that means. And that means we can also just go ahead and get rid of this. Except we can't burn it because we're already full on EMC. Okay. Either way, we got that, and we got the quest complete for this now. So let's just go ahead and dump all this stuff away into here. And let's see what else we want to do. So guys, with that, I'm going to have to call it an episode for today. We got our farms complete. These are now much more compact and also much more efficient. So very good indeed. Anyways, that will be it for me today, guys. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, and make sure to subscribe for more videos like this. As always, this has been Cub. Goodbye.